They ruled over a civilization that lasted for thousands of years, creating wonders that are still admired today. But how did the pharaohs live? What was life like for the most powerful people in ancient Egypt? We're about to find out. Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the most mysterious and incredible stories from human history. Some believe that the pharaohs were gods among men. He was seen as a living god, the embodiment of the sun god Ra on earth. Each morning, when the first rays of sunlight touched his face, it was a reminder of his divine duty. Because for the pharaohs, it wasn't just about looking regal. It was about sending a message. Every color, every piece of jewelry, every crown was a symbol. They were symbols of a civilization that dared to dream beyond the confines of their time. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support. And stay tuned for more exciting adventures. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present. And remember, the greatest mysteries are often hidden in plain sight. They left behind a legacy that continues to amaze us and a mystery that continues to beckon. Gold, the color of Ra himself, symbolized divinity and power. Blue, often associated with the sky or the Nile, represented protection and immortality. White, symbolizing purity and rebirth, was often worn during important ceremonies. As for their crowns, they weren't just decorative, they were a declaration. The red crown symbolized the Lower Egypt, the north, and the white crown symbolized the Upper Egypt, the south. When a pharaoh wore both crowns, it was a declaration of unity. A message to his subjects that he ruled over a kingdom united from north to south. It wasn't just a king wearing these symbols. It was a god, a representative of the divine order, communicating his connection to the gods and his domain over the kingdom. His day began with sacred rituals, not for an army or a kingdom, but for the gods. The precision with which the pyramids were built still baffles modern engineers and scientists. The reason behind the strange layout of some tombs and the use of coded messages have yet to be fully deciphered. And then there are the warnings, like the one found in Tutankhamun's tomb, which chills the hearts of those who read it. The discovery of unknown metals, tools, and even statues with gemstone eyes in the same tomb adds to the enigma. Could these objects hold the key to advanced technologies from a bygone era, or are they simply relics of a culture far ahead of its time? Some believe that the pharaohs held knowledge of the universe that was far more advanced than what we know. This raises a fascinating question. What other secrets did the pharaohs possess that we've yet to uncover? Ancient prayers were whispered in his ears, beseeching Ra for another day of blessings. After the rituals, the pharaoh dressed in fine linen, ate the finest bread and fruits, and drank wine from golden goblets. This wasn't just a king enjoying the luxuries of his throne. It was a ritual in itself, a way to honor his status as a representative of the gods. His meals weren't just about nourishment. They were offerings to his body, the temple of Ra. Every bite was a step towards keeping his godlike form strong and pure. And as we unveil the secrets of their daily lives, you might just agree. Part 1. Daily Life of a Pharaoh. The pharaoh wasn't just a ruler or a king. Part 2. War and the military. But being a pharaoh wasn't all about luxury and ceremony. It also meant being a warrior, a protector of the kingdom. Imagine being at the Battle of Kadesh, one of the first recorded battles in human history. The year was 1274 BC, and Egyptian pharaoh Ramses II was facing off against the Hittites. The heat of battle, the clash of bronze on bronze, the dust of chariots kicking up into the air, all of this was part of the pharaoh's duty. The Egyptian army was well organized, disciplined, and efficient. There were archers taking aim from the top of chariots while soldiers on foot battled fiercely. Ramses II, known for his strength and courage, led the charge, not just as a strategist, but as a symbol. When the pharaoh went into battle, it was a spectacle of divine power. Victory wasn't just about land or treasure. It was about proving the supremacy of the Egyptian kingdom and its god-king. The pharaoh's role in war was more than just a military leader. He was a living god on the battlefield, a conduit of his power. Part 3. Clothing and Symbols. Now let's talk about their attire. Part 4. The Hidden Mysteries. Despite centuries of study, there are still many secrets that the pharaohs took to their tombs. The pharaohs weren't just rulers. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time.